Well, I just walked outside, 9 o'clock in the morning, mountain time. Jets spraying all morning, woke me up. I couldn't take it anymore, I had to get a look. And this is what we got just outside my door. I'll bring you more documentation so I get something to eat. I'm going to show you a little bit more as I do this number. You can see the darkness back in there. All you hear is this all morning long where these jets. Alright, this is Thursday, March 19th, 2015. A little after 9 a.m. and look at, this is the only spot where we got a hole in the grid. And there's jets, I can hear them up there. They've been spraying all morning, woke me up. You can see the chemtrail bomb right there. I mean, it's just getting ridiculous. Alright, it's 10 o'clock in the morning on Thursday, March 19th, 2015, and here's the weather report. According to the Weather Channel, for the Cottonwood, Sedona area, northern Arizona. First I want to show you this. Thunderstorms possible Thursday, that's today at 3:15. Isn't that funny? Alright, we look across the board here. This is cloudy, cloudy, cloudy. Mostly cloudy, cloudy. It's really hilarious what they got going here. And now we're going to fast forward it to 3 p.m. on. Cloudy. Few showers. Showers. Cloudy, cloudy. Mostly cloudy. Mostly cloudy. So, between 3 and 5, they're really going to heavily make it rain. We're going to keep an eye on that as we go check it out. Oh, here we go. We got some evidence of what they're doing. You can see the hole in the grid, and they're spraying on top of that hole. They're doing whatever they can to make it rain. You saw the forecast. That guy's just a little too far away to make him out, but the damage is being done. You can see it. They spray over top of the hole in the grid. Getting back to that plume, just look at the size of that rail. They're really filling in that blue. They don't want no blue sky. I was in Sedona the other day. My associate told me that people were complaining about the shitty weather here in Arizona, the tourists. Imagine that. Finally, people are starting to wake up to what's going on. I hear jets out there spraying, but can't bring them in with all this crap in the sky. But I do want to show you this fin work in here. Look at the fins. Look at that fin work. Small, but now you know that it's all fake. More evidence of the fakeness. What do we got here? Silver Bullet, perhaps? Indigo Skyfall Phase 2 mix? Passenger jet? I don't think so. It looks like you can see the fuselage tanks. Maybe empty. Heading to refill. Perhaps. Alright, we're back. Just about 5 minutes later, you can see what this guy's done. Check out the rail. As they continue the same area to fill in that blue spot, to cover up the hole in the grid, to make it rain. Look at that son of a bitch. And then he stopped as we lost him inside that plume. See that? He stopped spraying. He stopped spraying. Are you people getting this yet? See what they're doing? It's ridiculous that people are not screaming. Scream, yell, do whatever you can. Call the newspaper if you have to. Do something. I'm doing the best I can. City councils won't listen to me. The cops hang up on me, but at least I'm still doing it. Here's that same plume just seconds later. Look how that's already dispersing to fool the dumbed down public. That means all you media people who are still in cahoots still won't accept the fact of what they're doing. It's only been a half an hour. Here's that same spot in the grid where those chemtrails were going by where I showed you earlier. You can see the fin work that has been left over. It all blossoms into a big cloud as they try to make it rain by 3 o'clock, they said. And they're doing their damnedest to close up that hole in the grid. Alright, here's what's left to the hole in the grid. This is all the blue we got. A little bit back in there. You can see what they've done. It's just been a non-stop spraying assault to cover this up. They sprayed and sprayed and sprayed. As I pan into that northern sky, I mean, just look how horrendous what they've done over there. They're trying desperately to try to make it rain for whatever reason. Doesn't need to be like this at all. Not at all. And yet the people are so friggin', I'm sorry, but dumbed down that they don't have a clue of what's actually happening. We know all this is fake. You can see how they thicken this with these bombs here. Alright, you can see how just notorious it is. When that all breaks apart, it's really going to lay a thick blanket. As I pan from the west to the south, you can see this white line right here. Guy went through there. Fresh chemtrail through the soot. I mean, come on, can't you go a little higher than that? I mean, he blew it right in there. And back in there you see the cartoon clouds just waiting to collapse. Look over here, soot's falling from the sky already. Oh jeez, this is just terrible. They've lowered the temperature considerably. It's cold out here now. But there you see what's going on. Another day destroyed by geoengineering. I mean, this could be a clear sky, blue day, and people enjoying the tourism. But they're not. Oh, we got some sunshine peeking through that blue back in there. Just a little bit. You can see on the mountain range back there, you can see a little bit of light coming through there. But anyway, we'll be back. I'm standing on my door. You can see it's clearly raining with the fake rain that they have manufactured with the chemtrail activity. Just wanted to document. It's about 1:30, and they made it rain. No thunderstorms though, because there's no way to make it thunder when it's fake rain. I'm standing by Mingus Mountain. It's about, I'd say 4:30 or so in the afternoon. And this is what I want to show you. People say, well, it's just fog sitting on top of that mountain. And we're going to give you a little closer look. You can see the soot inside there. See that darkness? So we know it's not fog. And it's in a straight line. Look how it's just blanketed. See how it's just blanketed across, all the way across. An amazing thing is, the place where the least amount is, which makes it kind of interesting, is where that cell tower array is. Whoop, lost it. It's right where that cell tower array is. Let me back it off so you can see. So, you can come to your own conclusion on that one. But you can see the soot. See all that gray? It's not even in any type of a cloud formation. It's just smooth like a blanket. How can that be? Cartoon clouds way in the back. The soot hanging from them. See the soot? All the way around. You can see we got a little bit of blue back in there as that grid finally starts to fall apart. It stopped. The man-made rain has stopped for the most part. As I go into the northern sky, you can see the soot falling. That's not rain. We've documented this over and over. That's the soot falling. You can see the hole in the grid where it's blue. I don't know if they're going to stop spraying or what. But if I look straight up, I got a nice big hole in the grid. And I'm just waiting for somebody to come spraying around to fill that in. One guy tried right there. Got some shit in there, but as I pan back down, you can see what they've done. And look at this over here. You can see the soot. It's white falling from the sky. Oh man. I heard some complaining from some tourists. They come to Arizona and the weather's crappy. Ha, imagine that. And I'm sure it's crappy everywhere else. But when you look down here in that southern sky, look at that. Isn't that horrifying? Look at that. That ain't rain. That is not rain back in there. Anyway, that's what we got going so far today. Thursday, March 19th, 20 and 15. You can see how it's never gonna stop. We got a blue bottom right up in that plume. I don't know if you can see him through there yet. Let me get him as he comes out of the plume. There he is. Still trying to cover that hole up in the grid. This is a little after, what is it, about 5:30 or so. Look at the blue bottom on that guy. This has been going on all day because they had to make it rain. Now he doesn't have any plume. Did you see that? He shut off his plume. He only shot it where there was existing plume. That's now there he goes again. Now he's spraying it back over the plume again. See that? See how they're doing that to keep it raining? I mean, how much more evidence do you need?